If we start properly talking.
I don't know. What are we laughing at?
Did you say anything?
Yes, I have met my goddess. As I knew I would.
Can I insight that?
Sure, go ahead.
That's bullshit.
Well, I
Switch a light on real quick.
mean, 19? Alright. It's really good. Yeah, she seems to be 100% honest.
Right, well. I'm done.
That was quick.
All I can say is me and my friends here are very much going to prove how weak and puny your little goddess is. And I'm just going to walk out the cage.
She just keeps laughing. And she says,
Janice,
yes,
Janice, stop.
good luck with that.
Janice, wait. The amulet. Help me get it back. I
Damn
can't
it,
read.
you remembered.
Hey?
Yeah, she's too high up for you to get to.
Help me get the amulet back. No.
Get stoking to get it.
Doggy.
Already out of the
Help an old
cage.
man.
You muted.
Oh, sorry, I'm about to have my coffee. I'm just gonna rip it off her neck and throw it to her.
Eventually causing a couple of bone cracks.
Yeah, I was about to say, she's on 1 HP. How rough are you doing it? Are you killing her again?
What would be worth suffering to stay alive? Let's leave her alive.
Cool.
Alright.
You leave alive. And I don't know if anyone cares, but the other sahuagin in the other cell now actually looks really scared and concerned.
I'm gonna go over to her, pour another cup of ale, give it to her, and give her another ration. And simply look over to Lobby and tell Lobby that... Can you convey to her that I will speak to the Queen and tell her that she has helped us? And hopefully she will get some reward or be let loose.
Yeah, Lobby sort of looks over to her, but she just sort of shakes her head and says something in sahuagin, and Lobby answers you basically that she's less worried about, you know, the being a prisoner of the lizard folk, and more really concerned that the sahuagin goddess is actually real, and she's now very scared for her own sake because she did betray the sahuagin by giving all the information she had to the Queen. She's now basically terrified of dying.
I wonder how the priestess would react if I got the guard to open up her cage and let her out. If the guard would, and come to the Queen's office with me.
I mean, if you tell him to, he's gonna do it. It doesn't really...
I just want to see how the priestess reacts.
Not at all. She doesn't care.
Alright, fair enough.
Maybe I can't protect you. Is that what offered the amulet to the slave?
She takes it, looks at it, she looks at you, and then she just holds it tightly, like holding on to dear life, basically. And she mumbles something in sahuagin, which the lobster tells you that she's basically praying to every good-natured god out there to save her. To save her soul.
I probably should take her to the temple.
You know, she
Bringing
might
people
be
in.
grateful. The people in Saltmarsh might be less grateful about the sahuagin in town, though.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Damn, just thinking.
Yeah.
So yeah, where to now, Janice?
One moment.
Taking a big sip.
Yeah, it's just... You know, he's uncharacteristically quiet for once.
I'm gonna walk over to the servant's cage and ask Lobby to convey a message to her. What if we allowed you to go free? Back to your sahuagin. And to convey a message to them for us. That message being that your priestess ratted them out. Not you.
She shakes her head and she says, our people's faith in the priestess is unshakable, and I am just a servant of a tribe that no longer exists. Going backwards, no matter what, most likely result in me getting sacrificed. I would rather not return.
What if we made her look like the priestess?
Do they look similar? I mean, sahuagin look pretty similar, right?
I mean, to your eye.
That's racist.
It's like all suburban white girls look the same. Nah.
Alright, never mind. I'm out of ideas.
They
Let's
don't
go.
particularly look similar. It's if you knew anything about sahuagin, you would probably know that they are from basically just different regions.
Alright. Let's go.
We probably should have just knocked the priestess out, so she wouldn't meet God and she wouldn't see anything.
I think it was worth the gamble.
Yeah.
Now we know it's real as well.
Yeah.
I mean, gods in this world very much are real, yes. They do exist. They have varying amounts of power, but they very much all exist.
That's right. The goddess is still pathetic.
But arguably, it is not common for someone to directly meet their god. Usually, you know, you put in whatever heaven or hell you're sort of assigned to, that is governed by your god. But if you kill someone, they don't usually directly meet their god. They sort of get confirmation that they were right, they got into their heaven. But gods usually only deal with important people, basically. Or someone who has impressed them, or they are happy with.
Yeah.
Or they're really unhappy with, and, you know. But in that case, she probably wouldn't be so excited.
Alright. Let's go.
I just had another idea. We could have just killed her. Dropped her
Forget the
somewhere
priestess,
outside.
man.
Just leave a note saying that
Still good
we know
vibes.
everything now.
Run back with your little legs.
Yeah, the queen was very specific about not killing her, like, not killing her as in not having her be dead, and not setting her free. So those were like two things.
Yeah. Alright.
Right. Yeah. You leave. The lizards, block up behind you. And on your way out, you actually come across Brothar, who seems to be a little bit in a hurry. He has all his stuff packed. And he tells you that you guys should, continue with the plan, attack the sahuagins, and find out more about that really spooky god that's sort of trying to be resurrected with discs.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to go back to Saltmarsh because they have sent for a paladin. There seems to be a minor issue with some undead that they just want someone holy to investigate. And he is going to go check it out. He doesn't think he's going to need a whole lot of help, so he would rather you guys continue on your way. Do whatever you think best, and he's going to take care of Saltmarsh.
That undead thing seems pretty interesting.
I mean,
I'm kidding.
No.
Alright. I'll see you later. I'm gonna go get myself prepared. Gotta restock. I ran out of healing supplies. I'll see you later. And I'll look for someone who can supply me with anything. Basically, I wanna buy a healer's kit.
Yes, you don't need to buy it. They have they have a few lying around. You can just get one. No problem at all. Yeah. Anything that is available in the lizard folk layer and that is reasonable, you guys can just get.
So they have potions of greater healing then?
I said that they have.
Yeah, and I'm asking if they have potions of greater healing. They sell potions of greater healing.
They have normal potions of healing.
How many?
They're willing to part with 5.
All right. I have 1. How much does anyone else have?
I
Never
have
had any.
3.
All right. Boris, you take 3. I'll take 2. That way we all have 3.
And the healer's kit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, sounds good. Mark it down.
They're selling it to us, right?
No, they're just giving it to you.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I'll just drop off 40 gold pieces. Because I'm generous.
You really don't need to, but
Alright, then I won't.
they'll take it. I mean, if you insist on paying, then they'll happily take it, but they would not charge you because you've very much helped them a lot, and they owe you.
I'm gonna lean against the wall and stand there with Stolgig. What do you think? We've got 2 options. Actually, 3 options because one just came to mind. The first being we go see the head shaman. See if maybe he's got a means to actually persuade this lunatic priestess to offering some information, or we let it go.
Let it go.
Okay. Or we go into the forest, find the apparatus, get some money, get some better equipment before we go to war. Or we go find Granny Nightshade.
The lizards have told you you don't have to go to war. It is,
Oh,
you
we're
may
going to
join
war.
them, they'll happily accept it, but you don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
So they wouldn't think any less of you if you decide to, move on.
Didn't Queen ask us to sort of, if we can participate in the war?
Yeah, she's definitely not opposed to strong people joining her, but she wouldn't be angry or think less of you if you are like, we have other important things that we need to take care of, basically.
Plus, she's
you
given us a
wouldn't
favor,
lose.
so
Yeah.
I'd like to take that favor if I can.
Yes.
far away is the granny again?
The
Half a
heck?
day's trek, I think. More?
Saltmarsh is like half a day.
How far away is the forest with the mushrooms?
Oh, the mushroom, the swamp, is like right next to you. Granny is about from where you are. Well, you don't actually know exactly where Granny is, I don't think. But she's about 3 days of travel away from you.
Ooh, okay. Well,
Sounds like the decision is made for us.
yes. I feel we all want to go to war, yes. We've done enough for these people, and I feel that they may potentially have one piece of the disc by what the Priestess gave.
Look, any excuse to use this axe, I will take.
I don't know why I ask you anymore. Honestly, Stogek, I love your enthusiasm, but man, you are not diplomatic at any means.
Everything that can be solved with murder
I'm just
will be
gonna
solved with
Put
murder.
my arm on his shoulder and be like, from one brother to another, keep that axe sharp.
Always.
It's a magical axe. He doesn't even have to sharpen it, it just stays sharp. It's really convenient, actually.
I am curious, do the lizard folk have anything for either warding off poisons or curing poisons, like antidotes?
They have some antidotes lying around, yeah. Less because they need it, more because the cook is really into poison
Yeah.
and therefore also into making antidotes. And he's like, yep, you know.
How much would they have, and would we need to buy it? I guess we don't need to buy it.
You
right?
wouldn't need to buy it. Nah, he'll just give them to you.
What about anything against paralysis?
He has nothing to that effect.
Okay, I'll take what he has in antidotes.
You get, let me check. Because he actually does have an inventory. You get 6 flasks of antidote
All right.
against, common poisons.
I'm gonna
Doesn't
look.
help. It won't help against magical poison, though. Just telling you that now.
So what does it actually help against? Like if I get poisoned for like an hour.
If you
What's
get poisoned
this?
by like a magical, if you get poisoned by a plant, if you get poisoned by a poisoned weapon, basically.
Okay, I got you. Yeah.
But
Is it antitoxin?
I think so. Yes.
Oh, that's an advantage on saving throws against poison. So I guess if I get
Yes.
poisoned, then yeah, okay, that.
You have
Just
advantage.
realized.
Yeah.
Just realized I can change spells after a long rest. I never
Yes,
used
you
that.
can do that. Definitely do that.
I've never done it before. I'm just quickly browsing for
Yeah,
anti-poison spells.
Lesser restoration cures poison.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out for them.
I'm also going to just kind of obviously sit there with the chef and ask him if he had potentially drawn that picture of the mushroom that we were talking about.
Yep. He got his son to copy it. It's a really nice drawing. And he wrote down basically everything he knows about it.
Alright. Now, I'm going to be going there. And I know you said not to, but is there anything I need to know about that area in terms of the flora, the fauna, anything that would help me? I'm taking your antidotes because I feel like there might be poison out there, but
He laughs and he says, "Well, it's the swamp, so slow going,
Take
easy
some
to get
gumboots?
lost in." Yes. Full of mosquitoes. Don't eat anything you find out there. It's probably not going to be terribly healthy. If you see any either completely circular pools or completely circular hills, definitely stay away from it.
why would that be?
They are signs of hydras.
All right. Well, I didn't expect that, but sure, I will be wary. I'm sure. Hydras,
it's
are
a
they
very
draconic in
dangerous
nature?
area.
Hydra's draconic in nature. You know, shit.
He would know.
I
He
can
would
already
definitely
see the
know.
plan.
No, I'm just like
I
I can use my primeval awareness to actually.
No, they are not draconic in
Damn.
nature.
I could have avoided them if need be.
Yeah, no.
Well,
Trolls obviously thrive there. And yeah, that's
Okay.
pretty much what he can think of.
you
aside
wouldn't have.
from the normal. And he says, well, you know, I sort of expected you to come back. And he grins and he like rummages through a bag that's in the corner. And he pulls out 4 sets of silken scarves that he has prepared for you.
Yeah.
And he tells you that he badgered one of the priests until he was willing to help him. And they put on a small enchantment that will make breathing easier with the masks, basically. And maybe helps against the spores even a bit better than just... He doesn't know, it's never been tested.
Okay.
He hopes so. He definitely wants to know if it helps, because, you know, that would obviously be good for them as well.
Okay.
But it's an experimental enchantment, might work, might not work.
Hey, it's better than nothing, man. You've done more than enough. Look, I may be back, I may not, but if I do come back, I will certainly bring back some more mushrooms for those malice grenades, and if you want them, you can have them for free.
Oh yeah, just don't bring any of the brain-eating ones.
Oh, I was kind of thinking about putting one in a pie, but yeah, oh sure, of course.
He just shakes his head and he just gestures to you with a spoon and he's like, get out of here.
Thank you again, chef. And I take a bottle off the shelf and I walk out.
Yeah. Did you notice that at the entrance of the kitchen there are a lot more bottles than usually?
Stogeg,
Also,
are you waiting
sorry,
outside?
I will
or-
be right back.
Yeah, that's
Sorry,
fine.
I'll be right.
Where are you, Stogeg? Did you come to the kitchen with me?
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just hanging out waiting for everyone else out the front, I think, yeah.
Alright.
I got all my stuff.
I was going to head to the dining hall and see if I could get Litrix and maybe someone else to come along.
Jimmy?
Little Jimmy.
I need to find a barrel.
Oh no. Look at that priestess, man, I swear to God.
Systems. If I can prepare spells, can I prepare cantrips as well?
I don't think you
don't
need to
know.
prepare cantrips.
So I cannot change them.
You
No,
can,
I mean, after long rest, clerics can change spells.
yeah.
So I didn't notice if it says anything about cantrips.
I don't think so. I would assume spells are just talking about spells. I know
Yeah.
are spells, but I would assume that would have defined it otherwise. But
Also
I
true,
would
yeah.
say just ask Scaraba and she will.
Is there a cantrip called Resistance? I could grab it and swap it for guidance. Nah.
I mean, guidance is pretty handy. What's resistance do?
It's like plus
Trying
1
to find
AC
it.
or something, I think, isn't it?
You touch a willing creature once before the spell ends. The target can roll a d4 and add the number to a saving throw of its choice. Like guidance, but against for the saving throws. But I don't think guidance gives the bonus to the saving throws.
Yeah, so far
To
it's just been
ability.
ability checks, right?
Okay, I'm definitely swapping that for thaumaturgy.
Scarra, Boris's question.
Yes.
Since clerics can change spells after long rest,
Yes.
does that also does cantrips also affected
No.
by this? Okay, I cannot change cantrips.
No.
Yeah, I don't need thaumaturgy now. Could really grab. Okay, never mind.
If you want, switch them out. I don't care. I really don't care. Technically, I'm fairly sure that technically not, but it's bloody cantrips.
Well, Shadow said that they're technically spells as well.
Yeah, they're technically. I vaguely remember there being a rule about not being able to switch them out, but just do it. I really don't mind.
Okay.
I think they are spells, and it would be reasonable.
Yeah.
And also, again, they are cantrips. It's fun.
I just need the resistance.
And it's just a bit more, fun. If you actually take something that you can use.
I'm going to head to the dining hall. Is everyone at the dining hall? Where is everyone? Like, is it like the lizard folk right now?
Most of them are actually just not in the lair anymore. Most of them are outside. Especially, like, most of the warriors have left and are basically preparing outside.
Would Litrix be with them?
Probably. But you do hear his voice coming from the dining hall.
Okay. I am going to head towards it.
Alright.
And I'm going to slap him over the head and say...
He's been talking to 3 other lizard folk, and you just come in and just dunk. And he stops and looks. He doesn't even turn around, and he just says, "Yes, Janice."
I would ask Might I have a word in private. Is he talking to just like common lizard folk, or are they warriors?
They're warriors, and all of them are ghouls.
You know what? I'm not going to talk about this in private because this might help you out a bit.
He looks at them and they just grin and then they just leave. They just leave you two alone.
Look, I'm sorry to have interrupted, but I need your assistance, and I know, you're about to go to war, but I would like to let you know that we're certainly going to be joining you in on that war, but I need some help. We've lost Brethar. He's had to go back to Saltmarsh. I'm down a man. I need a competent man to help me out. We're going further into the marshes to find
so
artifact.
After getting me into more trouble than I've ever wanted, you're now asking me to go on a suicide mission. Is that it?
Look, did you get a pay rise?
We don't get paid.
Did you get more fame and influence?
More responsibilities.
I got more work. That's what I got. I don't need fame.
Litrix, you can't sit on your bum all day just staring at women like a bloody bimbo.
I'm obviously coming with, but all I'm saying is I'm not happy about it. And you better pay me.
If Boris was here.
All right. I will certainly pay you, because what we're finding is certainly worth a lot of gold. That's if you help me find it, and if we find it, and we get it, and we make it out alive. Which you have to make sure that happens, because, well, we have to go to war, and they kind of need you now. And I kind of give him a little bit of a grin.
He just looks at you, and he says, "You know what? I will happily join you. And I will feed you to the nearest troll I can find."
Not if I feed you to a mushroom first, sir. And I turn around and start walking out.
Mushrooms don't kill instantly, trolls do.
I'd rather be dead instantly than a host to a mushroom.
As you leave, there's like a cup just hits the wall next to you.